Have you ever felt like you're finally making progress on your tinnitus relief journey? And then suddenly your tinnitus spikes up and you're wondering, am I back to square one? You're not alone, and this is normal. In fact, one of the most common questions I get from my own coaching clients is how come I made so much progress and then I have tinnitus spikes up? After managing severe tinnitus for 15 plus years now, and coaching many people through their own tinnitus relief journey, there is one thing I see over and over again. The road to tinnitus relief and habituation is never just a straight line. It resembles the chart of a successful stock, but it moves more like this. The point is that on this road there are going to be ups and downs, and this is normal. In this video, I'm going to show you what real progress looks like, why setbacks happen, and how to stay on track even when things feel like they are falling apart. I'm Guy. I'm a hearing health and tinnitus coach. I lived with tinnitus that had at least 3 distinct sounds: reactive tinnitus, hyperacusis, TTTS, and all of that on top of severe hearing loss as well. At my lowest point, I really felt like I'm never gonna get better. But I did. And the reason I'm doing tinnitus coaching these days is because I want to help as many people as I can achieve tinnitus relief and habituation as well. If you're feeling stuck or you're losing hope, this video is for you. Here is the truth that most people don't hear or don't like to hear. Setbacks are part of progress. Tinnitus isn't a light switch. It's connected to your brain, your stress, your hormones, your environment, your sleep, and so on. All of those things can fluctuate, so it makes sense that your tinnitus perception can fluctuate as well. When your nervous system and your brain is calm, tinnitus often just fades into the background. But when you're overwhelmed, tired, or anxious, the brain and the nervous system is overactive and tinnitus spikes. This does not mean you failed. It just means that your brain is still in learning mode, or that you're dealing with normal life events. To give you an example from my own personal life, after achieving habituation, if I'm exposed to external stress, like my kids got in trouble, or something is happening that is out of my control, even I can perceive a temporary spike. Getting relief or achieving habituation doesn't mean that tinnitus is gone forever. It means that it doesn't bother you anymore and you barely hear it. But you may still experience a temporary spike. It will just go away really fast. If what I'm talking about sounds familiar to you and you would like my help, I'm currently offering one-on-one tinnitus strategy sessions. We'll talk about your specific challenges and I'll help you create a personalized roadmap to achieve tinnitus relief. In the video description below, you will find a link where you can schedule that session. I can't tell you how many times I hear this. I was doing great, I got relief, then it all came back. I guess I lost all the progress. So I have to say, no, you didn't. This is a mental trap. The truth is, your baseline has already shifted. Most likely, you are coping much better than you think. Experience spikes or setback just make you doubt everything. And the truth is that you just don't realize how much progress you made until you hit that bump. I like to use the mountain hike analogy. You're hiking uphill. Sometimes you hit a flat patch, and sometimes you have to go a little bit down before you go back up. But overall, you're still making your way to the top. This is what real progress looks like, and it's not only with tinnitus. So let's talk about real progress and what it means. You start to bounce back from spikes much faster. You feel less panic or fear when tinnitus spikes up. You stop obsessing over the volume, and you can go for hours, maybe even days, without even noticing tinnitus. And one of the most important things, your emotional resilience grows, even when the sound is there. Habituation doesn't mean silence. It means that you stop reacting. Your brain reclasses tinnitus as a non-important noise. Think about traffic sound that you completely ignore, and once that happens, tinnitus no longer dominates your life. And this is huge progress. So what do you actually do if tinnitus spikes up? First, don't panic. Panic or stress just reinforces the tinnitus loop. 2, you go back to your fundamentals. Sound enrichments and relaxation techniques. If the spike that you're experiencing is really strong, you can also add other techniques as well. If you're already on your tinnitus journey, you're probably already using sound enrichment and relaxation techniques. If you stopped for some reason, there's a good chance that this is why you're experiencing a spike now. On the road to habituation, you keep using those tools on a daily basis. If you are using them on a daily basis and you still experience a spike, you can try to diversify the tools that you use. So for example, you can try different timing of sound therapy, different kinds of sound therapy, different kind of relaxation techniques, or you can add more repetitions during the day. Remember that relaxation techniques can be really simple. Muscle tension body scans, even stretching. So these things should be really easy to incorporate into your day. And here's a real life example. One of my coaching clients recently had a family emergency. He had to travel and spend time with people most of the day. He was really worried that he will not be able to practice his routines and therefore he will lose all the progress he made. We had a quick call and I reassured him that everything is fine. Just focus on your family emergency and don't worry about anything else. If you have a few minutes here and there where you're by yourself, try to practice really simple things. But if not, don't stress about it. And this is exactly what happened. He dealt with a family emergency, started practicing his routines again, and within a few days, everything was back to normal. No damage done. If you want support tools that you can use during your own setbacks, come join my free tinnitus community. This is a brand new community of people just like us. There are sound therapies, relaxation techniques, and other tools that you can use on your own tinnitus relief journey. And on top of that, there are people there that are going through the same process themselves. You can find a link in the description below. Let me leave you with this. Tinnitus relief and habituation is possible for most people. It does not require perfection, it requires consistency. Missing a day or even a week does not erase your progress. If things spikes up, just go back or adjust your routine. Don't go into panic mode. And most importantly, don't feel discouraged if you do experience spikes. It's not your fault, you're not broken, you're not stuck, you're moving forward, even when it doesn't seem that way. There is another very simple relief technique that many people don't know about. Watch that video here to see how you can utilize the vagus nerve to get relief. And if you want to know more about tinnitus relief, watch the video here about tinnitus relief facts you don't want to miss. I'll see you in these videos.